All right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy. It's Tuesday night. We're still talking Major League Baseball. So if you're watching, please like and subscribe. That'd be great. I would greatly appreciate that. Helps out the channel. Just lets more people know what great picks we got going on here. So all right. And it is Tuesday night. Monday night, we were out of town, so I didn't do a show, and I think I was just being kind of lazy, but glad to be back here, back home, and back on the mic here making the picks. But I did put my picks out on TikTok because I did want to still be accountable for stuff that I did. So let me show you the picks that I had. We'll go over those really quick here. We unfortunately or fortunately, right? I picked the Pirates. I looked at all the categories. The Pirates had all offensive and all pitching categories. The Pirates looked like the better team than the Rangers. Well, guess what? Then they showed up and the Rangers hit the crap out of the ball. So I'm actually glad that that happened. So currently, Rangers are up 5-1 in the seventh. So I put an L for Pittsburgh right now. Don't know if that's going to be the case, but we'll see. Um, Cincinnati picked those guys to win, and sure enough, they took care of business again against the Tampa Bay Rays, 12-6. That was a pretty impressive win there. I picked the Orioles, and it was the top of the eighth, and they were losing, so I put the L by them. I'm actually have to change that because it's still the top of the eighth, and they just hit a two-run home run to go up 5-4. So that's a still game work in progress there. So we'll see. Hopefully that's a W there. I picked the Cubs to win. The Cubs were playing the Phillies. Now I will say this: the Cubs are printing me some dineros, and anyone who plays the Phillies are printing dineros as well. So this is like a 2-1 for right here. But the Cubs did win again, 6-3 against the Phillies, and then A's and Seattle will play later on tonight. So I'll update that on the next show. But I think let's see, A's are up 1-0, right? 1-0 in the it's going to the second inning. So we'll see how that goes. So here are the dog picks too. So I had the Twins winning on the road, and guess what? Sorry, I'm trying to find these. I should have had Twins beat the Mets on the road. So that's another team that I'm printing against is the Mets. So whoever's playing the Mets seems to be printing so far. Whoever's playing the Phillies seems to be printing money so far. So that was a good one. Colorado is currently is hosting San Diego. That was just a dog pick, a maybe, and it's the top of the six, and it's 0-0. So you never know what's going to happen there. So those were the picks. I haven't updated the overall record yet. I want to let all these go through, and then I'll do that for the next one. But let's get into Wednesday's picks. So first game, Pittsburgh, still at Texas. Here's the thing. This is gonna bug the crap out of me here because, like I said, when I looked at the numbers for tonight, Rocker was pitching. Pirates had a pitcher, Mladzinski. I don't know. Anyway, his numbers were all better. Their batting numbers were all better, and they're getting whipped right now. So um, maybe that's an omen. Maybe I need to pick against the Rangers all the time and they'll win, but can't do that. So looking at this one, Ashcraft, Pirates have Ashcraft tomorrow, 2.38 ERA in four starts. His last one, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs. So giving up some runs. The one before, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. Um, his strikeout or his walk to strikeout ratio is 7-27. So it looks like every fourth batter, he strikes out, he walks. So, or for every four batters, he strikes out, he walks one. We're pitching Leiter tomorrow. Leiter has a 4.87 ERA in four starts. His last outing, 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, but we still won the game. And then before that, 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, and we lost. So his walk to strikeout ratio is 9-24, which is actually not as good as the guy before him or as Ashcraft. This kills me. But I'm going to say, okay, home cooking seems to be doing good today for the Rangers. I'm going to stay with home cooking, and we are going Rangers to take it tomorrow. Reds are still in Tampa Bay. Reds are pitching Williamson, 4.35 ERA in four starts. His last two, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, both wins. He's got a weird one, 13 walks to 12 strikeout ratio. That's not very good at all. They're playing Rays are pitching Martinez, 2.45 ERA in 4 games, 5 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs in his last outing. The one before, 4 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. And he lost one, he won one. And his is like for one every strikeout, every two strikeouts, he walks a guy. But here's the thing: the Rays, I do believe in momentum as well. The Rays continue to lose. They're struggling. Reds have now won 4 in a row. I think actually after today, now they've won 5 in a row. And they can score runs. They scored a ton of runs. I think they scored the over under was 9, and they scored 11 or 12 on their own. So for that reason, there's another team that's printing for me is the Rays. I'm sorry, is the Reds. We're gonna go Reds tomorrow. Um, Orioles still winning. Oh, okay, they're doing pretty good. Top of the eighth there. At Kansas City. Like Kansas City, I'm not gonna say poor Kansas City. That sounds horrible. But Kansas City's struggling. They're struggling scoring runs. They're obviously struggling with pitching. But the Orioles throw Bassett tomorrow, 6.19 ERA. That's not good at all. In his last, he in 4 starts hit, but his last start, 5 innings, 4 hits, no runs in a win. And then the one before that, 4 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. So he's giving up hits, not giving up a ton of runs. Both wins. The Royals throw Waka, who I think I remember that guy pitching when he pitched for the Cardinals. Waka has he's had a 1 ERA in 4 starts. Last game, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. The one before, 8 innings. That's you don't see that very often. 4 hits, no runs. So he is a good pitcher. What I think is going to get to these guys is their bullpen. And I think Orioles have been doing really well. Like they just have this like never say die. At least with the Kansas City Royals. 2 nights ago, last night they played them. They were losing the entire game, tied it up, went into extra innings, and actually won like 12-7. So, and it was 1-1 or 2-2 going into the extra innings. They just took the lead in the eighth, and they're still batting. So, for that reason, I got to go the O's again. So, let's go the O's, Phillies, and Cubs. This is so Phillies. This actually that's not the numbers for the Phillies Cubs game because the Phillies don't have a pitcher yet. They're undecided, and I'm pretty sure they're undecided because they're like whoever we throw is going to get beat again. And the Cubs are pitching Boyd, 6.75 ERA. That's kind of a tough one, but his last two outings, uh, last one, 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. The one before, 3 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs. So in a win and a loss. So, but I think the Cubs can keep the bats hot there at home. Phillies are just still struggling. So yeah, we're going, even though they don't have a pitcher yet, and those numbers will change tomorrow. We're still going Cubs to win. And then A's and Mariners. We still don't know who's winning. Let me see. Let me see if it's changed. Now it's still 1-0 A's. Oh crap. That makes yeah. Okay. So the A's are throwing Savali, 3.54 ERA in 4 starts. Last one, 4 innings, 11 hits, 5 runs, and a loss. Mariners throwing Gilbert, 4.03 ERA in 5 games. Oh, so like that's another one. Like that's a little outlier because not everyone's thrown 5 games, and he has. Now this will be his 6th game. Last game, 7 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. The one before that, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. One in a loss, one in a win because the Mariners aren't scoring a ton of runs sometimes. Um, but I just feel like I think Seattle being at home. Don't I don't think they're going to win tonight, but I think tomorrow night they're going to pull off the W. It's going to be a close game, I'm sure. With that guy Gilbert, he's pitched pretty well and he keeps the score low. And he goes into the 7th inning. If he can do that again, that's what's going to give them that chance to win. So those are your picks right there for Wednesday night. Hope you get to play them and hope you win a ton of money with them. I'm going to throw out two. Oh, sorry. I got some dogs here. So actually, if you look at these numbers, I hope I updated these correctly. But the Orioles, I don't know how, but they're still a dog against Kansas City. So that's a dog pick right there. That'll win you some money there. The A's, I'll be honest, A's in Seattle, that's a tough one. It can go either way. So the A's are highly an underdog. That's actually a winner if you can get that number and they win, like that pays you some good money there. Let's see. Yeah, Pirates and Texas are both still around that. I think it's actually flipped. It's 116 or 112 Pittsburgh, 108 Texas for tomorrow night. Um, but here's we go. We got some dog picks for tomorrow. So the first one I'm going to go with is Milwaukee. We got Milwaukee playing Detroit. Um, yeah, Milwaukee. They got about the same record, but Milwaukee beat them today, beat Detroit today. And the guy they're throwing, Patrick, has a .95 ERA. Uh, so that's actually a pretty good one there. I think they have a chance tomorrow. So these dog picks are not as calculated to say, yeah, these, looking at the numbers are going to win, but it's momentum, it's, opportunity. And I think Milwaukee has a good opportunity to win again. And then the next one will be Minnesota. Again, Minnesota's playing the Mets. The Mets struggle so bad. The Mets are struggling scoring runs. The Mets are struggling pitching, and Twins are doing pretty good. So the Twins could be another one. They won for us today. They could win again tomorrow. And then the last one is Colorado again. So Colorado plays San Diego, hosts the Padres again. Padres are actually 15 wins. Um, Colorado only has nine, but Colorado's pitching a better pitcher tomorrow than San Diego is, and so there's an opportunity there. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying there's opportunity. So hopefully these final ones win for me today. Colorado wins too, and then we'll look at the ones tomorrow. But if you're watching, please like the video and subscribe if you get a chance. I would greatly appreciate that. And hopefully you have a good time watching baseball tonight. Enjoy those games tomorrow. And if you bet money, I hope you win a ton of it. So enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one.